Well, hey folks, this is 7 here. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me here today in Farm Sim 25. We're back in the forest. Frontier Forest, to be exact. And putting some canola down, our recently acquired field. Well, canola and fertilizer, because we're using the Great Plains cedar. Okay, I think we're done the headlands. So now a few ups and downs, and should be able to call her a day. Hope everybody's doing well. Today is the 20th of January. A lovely freezing Monday morning. Indeed. It was one of those days where even the sidewalks made crunchy noises when you walked on them from the amount of frost that had collected. So, I know, not as bad as some that are sitting under a blanket of snow, but, you know, it was cold. And with the wind that was going through, it was really cold. Indeed. So obviously this didn't work out to even rows. We'll have to go back and grab that one. But hopefully come harvest time, this will all pay off. I mean, we'll get to sell the field back if we want to, so that'll get covered. Alright, let's see where this other line came in. That one right there. That'd be the one. So let's quickly wrap this one up. Burning through the fuel. There's the other little shop where we got a couple of tools still sitting. Or actually, no, that's it there. That's the, I just see the barn now. That's actually the store. That's the machine shop over there. Alright. All the way over. So once we get this done, well, we'll run this back down to the farm, and then just so we can do things like check on the critters and the greenhouses, and then we'll head up and see if our sawmill has made us $1 billion yet, because well, we've been sitting on just this trickle of cash for a little while now. Wouldn't mind increasing it, but unlike the other map, we can't just do contracts till our wallet is fat and dripping with the golden honey. We have to actually figure out something else. In other words, sell things. So one of the cool things about always doing these early morning walks before the sun is up, I've gotten to watch quite a bit of this planetary alignment a rather rare event that's been going on here. Now, unfortunately, with the naked eye, at best, I've been able to see 4 planets, and maybe it was a trick of the light, maybe I actually saw, but I think one morning I saw a 5th dot lined up. But that, like I said, that might simply be, you know, you stare at something black long enough and you start filling in the spaces where there ain't nothing. So, I guess at least if you've tortured your eyes for 6-something decades, you get to that stage. And it would be fair to say that's certainly what I've done. I've spent years where 6 or 7 or sometimes 8 or 10 hours a day I would be wearing a magnifying visor. Which, yeah, when you spend that amount of time kind of supplementing your eye's natural lenses, it comes back and bites you when you're a little older. Yes, indeed. The world is a comfortable blur. Of course, there's lots of times I require a less blurry environment and then I have to cheat. But, and by that, of course, I mean wear glasses. That's not the most convenient thing. Mainly because glasses are so freaking expensive that my good ones with actual glass lenses and a nice clarity of view cost too much. I'm not taking them out of the house. If I left those somewhere, I'd be looking at $1,200 to replace them. Minimum, that was $1,200. However many years ago it was I got them. I can't imagine the prices have gone down. I did order some of them online once. And to be fair, the lenses are just fine. Like, they're as far as matching my prescription, yeah, not bad at all. But they are plastic, so I have to be a lot more careful because unlike glass, there are things that will scratch plastic that you'd go, what? That was a piece of paper. And paper is one of the things that will actually scratch most plastics and plexis. I mean, it seems to be a fairly tough plastic, but again, you also can't quite get the accuracy of grinding that you can with glass. So, now luckily being bifocals, I spend most of the time looking through a tiny little pane in the lens, and the big pane is for general vision, and I don't tend to wear them for that, so. Oh, guess what we've done? Yes. We've done a thing. Isn't that amazing? We have turned a white field into a brown field. Yes, indeed. A field that was growing crushed rock, and now it's growing, well, canola, supposedly. So, rah-rah, sis boom bah. And we still have a pretty much full cedar. Alright. Let's turn her off. Let's get rid of these weird lines. There we go. Alrighty then. There is our new field. It'll need another fertilization at some point. Ooh, I've never had that happen before. I jumped out of the tractor and the cedar was actually pushing me along. That was kind of, needs rolling, and weeds are already growing? Oh my lord. Well. But yeah, we need rolling. I almost forgot about that. Almost. Almost. Yeah. kind of like that. I'm gonna have to get her up to full speed and jump out to see how far it'll drag me. Alrighty. Yeah. Species has got a new sport. So, if that's the deal with this... bang. Oh, that's right. This field is stupid expensive, isn't it? Yeah. I do believe that's the case. Come on. Nobody cares what you're saving. Well, okay, maybe we do. Yeah, field 1. Well, I guess 15K. It's almost worth doing. I mean, just for our first season until our own fields are, you know, where we want them to be, it wouldn't hurt to have a little bit of extra, you know, summit. Let's have a look here. It is September. So it being September, we can do barley, canola, well, grass, oilseed, or wheat. We've got... We could turn it back into a wheat field again. I'd like to get something down. Well, maybe we'll do another canola. I wonder. That would certainly get the oil industry flourishing. Yeah, I don't think we've really got much going here yet. Yeah, just some rice seedlings. A little bit of milk, a little bit of wool, a little bit of eggs, all that goodness. But I do believe that one of these is an oil refining, processing, whatever type plant. That's the grain mill. Yeah, oil mill. I think we're going to do that. Let's also pick up that other field. And we'll throw another bout of canola down. Okay, how about we drop you right there? Nice. Very nice, alright. There is not much in there. Alright, well. Okay. Alrighty then. Since the only problem is that once you get down to the narrow part of the tree, you can't just lean against it like I like to do for the rest of it. But that looks pretty good. So we can tow that one. What's the time? Almost 2 p.m., eh? Big shout out to City Farmer. Just fallen trees here reminded me of you. I hope the roof of your little house is okay. And yes, Canada has officially suspended your logging license. But no worries, I've had mine suspended many times. We're such a polite group that all you have to do is follow the next one without landing on a building or a piece of machinery, and you get it back. Alright, looks pretty good. Back to farming. Or as the old joke goes, meanwhile, back at the ranch. Well, we ain't gonna call you a Speedy. Let's jump inside, see if the e-brake's on. I don't think so. I mean, I don't really know where it is, but I don't think so. Nah, you guys are kind of okay for now. What's up, buddy? What? Dexter? Hmm? What's your problem, bud? Alright, let's see what we've got here, shall we? No field detected. Of course not. No field detected. Oh. It detected that one. Oh, that's because we don't own it, right? Minor inconvenience. Minor. Yes. Yes. Alright. Now, I'm gonna bet you it detects it. Oh. Look at that. What is that noise? Oh, it's starting to rain. Oh, you suck. Oh, crap. Well, that's just what we needed. A nice rainy September day. Oh, I guess we still got a headland to do, don't we? Beep, beep. Oops. Ooh, doing the wiggly. Ooh, wiggle, wiggle. Well, okay. I don't have a cover on this thing, do I? No, I don't. Well, that's going to be one chunky block of limestone stuck in the bottom of our machine here in about 20 minutes. So, yeehaw. Alright. Yeah. I just want to turn the lines on. I know there's no field there. So, now I know there is weeds. Weeds small. But as this thing, I believe, because it's got this Will it or will it not chew up those weeds? Will it or will it not? Pretty sure it does. Already worked. What? Yeah, it's harvested. Alright. Well. Then I guess what we need to do yeah, I think we'll just start with the plow. Plow that lemon in. And go from there. Yeah, those two have got to go as well. The two I cut down here, we're just going to drag them down to the house with the winch, and we'll cut them up for scrap down there. Alright, we're here. Come on, straighten out. Good enough. Okay, now this, I believe, is our subsweller. Dang, it's a bumpy road. But I didn't just paint over the landscape. I did actually plow and cultivate a strip to try and get the smoothest surface we could. Well, I think it might have been City. Might have been Old Man 102, but I think it was City that mentioned one of the textures. See how smooth this road is comparatively? That one of the textures that he put down was bumpy. And it looked much like that. It was some gravelly, cementy sort of texture. But yeah, he said he found it was really bumpy. So I wonder if maybe I just used the same one and that's what the issue is it's just freaking bumpy. It's a lumpy texture. Lots of big chunks in the paint, or however they do it. Alright, let's see what we've got here. You gonna show me a field now? Oh, not pressing that button, species. There you go. Headland. Looky. Alright. So we'll now have to let him deal with that. Yeah, let's drop the cedar here for a moment. It's not the order I wanted to do things in, but you do what you can do, you get what you can get. Gonna be fun driving the freaking harvester all the way back up here. Yeah. So let's grab our roller. And that'll allow us to finish the field we've already seeded. And once we do that, the other guys should be ready for us to seed the other field, which I think I'll probably also get the AI to do. Although, yeah, I was gonna say, there's always paying the wages, and we don't have a lot of money, and I look up and, wage payment. Now, it's only 25 bucks, but that's probably what he charged me to climb into the tractor. You know, the actual job I'll get billed for at some point. And still no new maps on the mod hub. I know some of the sites where malware goes to die. Some of the mod sites, but there is a couple of extra maps out there. I know City's playing on one, Pinewood. Well, I'd say Pinewood Forest, but I think it's now Pinewood Happy Forest. But that came off another site somewhere. But yeah, you do have the age-old thing where you've got 3 mods listed because the rest of the page is taken up with advertisements and you name it. You name it. Alright, so let's get our big thing unfolded here as it drags 4 trenches through the ground and then pushes the tractor forward. You don't have access. Well, you know, kinda we do. Okay. And that's already down because it doesn't have an up. And we might as well leave this up here because we're going to need it next door, right ricky-ticky. Once we're planted, we'll need to run this around. Alright, well, unfortunately, you can't lift this thing. Luckily, we can back it up. Oh, I imagine our stuff's gonna get pretty filthy doing this in the rain. Helper's doing good over there. Oh, we're also gonna have to pick up the stones. Dang it. Oh. That's alright. Hold up. Oh, I think he probably could have done that without having to wait for me to go by. Just saying. Alrighty. Imagine we're only going to run one headland around this field. I don't see a point for two. When we've got such a large implement and all. Oh, looks like they are, though. Huh. Sure I do. I think I'll ignore the top and bottom headlands and just do the loop-de-doop at the end of the fields here. I don't see much point to it. Not really. Well, this is going to leave a little strip as well, eh? That kind of sucks. Huh. I guess our dude next door has done his. Yep, it's going to leave a little tiny patch. So, see if we can find it. It must be that one. No, that's gonna do that again. It is... well, this one. There we go. And one more strip and we're done too. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to get down the hill and get the stone plucker. Alright, full last row. Yeah, the joys of going broke buying real estate. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm actually going to drag it off of here before I fold it up. Just so it doesn't dig a giant furrows in our freshly seeded field here. Alright, so you're looking pretty good. Oh, you still got weeds growing, eh? We might have to herbicide that. And you are a nice piece of cleared land. You just need your stones dealt with. Cool. Alright, folks, I think I'm going to call it there. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to maybe hit that like button. Till next time, take good care of each other. And ciao for now. Where's the way out of here?